Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This show is entitled Daf Yomi Sanhedrin Ayin Bet. Mishnah Ayin Aleph talks about the famous idea that Ben Zorah is killed because of where he's heading in his life. Then the Gemara and Ayin Bet Amid Aleph begins with a bright, reiterating the Mishnah, and a bit of a depressing, brightened Mishnah. It talks about Rasha and Risha'im, their life, how worthless it is. And it says, sheket, for them to have quiet and times is not good for them, not good for the world. They're being involved in stuff that's just totally not productive and negative to the world. Pizor, on the contrary, Rishaim, are spread around. They're not all together. It's good for them, good for the world. They're not up to anything bad together, at least, because each one is alone and they're not going to harm the world. And this is contrasted with tzaddikim. When they're together, they can be so productive and share ideas and thoughts with each other and insights. And when they're alone, it's a shame because they don't have the benefit of each other. Talks about wine and sleeping. So for Russia, he goes ahead, he's drinking wine and he's sleeping. It's good. He's just wasting away. At least he's not harming anyone. At tzaddik, it's sad because he could be using his time more productively. A very, very clear message from this Gemara here that we're here to work, to grow, to develop. A person that simply goes ahead and just follows his taivas, his passions, to whatever he feels. There's no spirituality in his life. So the Gemara has some very clear, harsh statements. Better he's not alive. He's not doing anything spiritual. He's just living like an animal. And while he is alive, better that he just stays out of trouble. It's just that he's sleeping, he's by himself, he's not with a group, and concocting different possibilities are just going to ruin himself and the society he lives in. So the message is very clear, it's very bold. We're here for spiritual growth, and those of us who are zochah to be involved in it, well, that's what the world is about. And if Ben Zorah, his whole life is not that way, well, better that he's not around. Shalom.